Test, test, 1, 2. Welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are about ready to go for practice today. As I am your co-host here today for the Coca-Cola 600 here at Charlotte, North Carolina, here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
The cars around the track practicing for this weekend's race.
Here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Fire up and let's get after it. Fire up and let's get after it.
First practice session for the 61 car today.
Let's see what this thing can do.
What a beautiful ride right there for the Alloy number 61 today. Oh, we got a little sideways coming out of the pit road area.
One high.
Let's talk about the 61 Cup team today. They have been on a winless streak of races. They have won more than what they have lost, because there's none that they have lost so far here in the NASCAR Cup Series today.
One high. Clear up top. Outside
There's
door.
number 8 of the Cheddars, number 8 of Kyle Busch.
Clear low.
There's Joey Logano in his pin. Oh no, that's not Joey Logano. That's Todd Gilliland in car number 38 today. As you watch this 61 team, as they get into the cars every week, this team has not the only team that has won a championship. 7-time champion of Jimmy Johnson won it 7 times.
One outside. Clear up
He
top.
has won it 7 times in his NASCAR Series debut for a long time.
You're all clear.
Talking about the Cup Series, looking back to, I believe, Kyle Larson. This year, he's now going to be this year's 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion from Phoenix. He has won it 2 times in a row now. Can he take it to 3?
Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
If you look at the lap times for cover 61, it is 32.774. Previous lap was a 32.859. You get a little bit faster as the track starts to come to them. Once this track starts coming to them, that's going to help them a lot coming into this game, or not game, but coming into the race this weekend, as we're going to see if they can pick up another win.
Clear outside.
Well, we're going to send it down, up to the booth for the Fox booth here today, as our friends up there in the Fox booth take it away. Well, my name is Mike Joy. Alongside me is Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick here today, here at Charlotte.
Outside door.
Well, Tony, what are we seeing so far from this 61 team this year?
Inside.
I'm seeing a pretty good car. I mean, you can't ask for anybody to drive a little bit
You're all clear.
faster than anybody else. I mean, you're seeing
One
this
high.
61
Clear outside.
team come into a race
Car outside.
any weekend
Clear
and
high and you want it.
takes it through practice,
One high.
puts up a good time,
Clear high.
comes into qualifying, puts up a good time, and then in racing he just battles it out with everybody, and it's fun because I've been there where you've got to,
Outside.
you know for a fact
high.
where you're going to be by into the stages wherever you are at. And this 61 team knows that for sure because they're actually living it
All clear.
right there, right now. Well, Kevin, you've been in a situation before. What is it like to have the competition in behind your rearview mirror? I tell you what, it's nerve-wracking because when you get a team that's powerful like the 61 car, you can't ask, like Tony just said, you can't ask anything better than that because it's just, you see every car is a little bit faster than some of the others, but it's that strategy is all it is. Strategy,
Outside.
how to manage your tires, how to manage your fuel, and how to manage the race by race by race. And it's awesome to do that.
One high. Clear outside. Inside door.
Well, you talk about race by race by race and tire management and fuel management. Let's go to Larry McReynolds. Larry, what do you think? What I'm seeing right now out of the 61 team, they're managing their tires better. They're managing their tires where it's better, but they got to get just one more race underneath this belt, which will be this weekend. If they can do that,
Clear high.
then they're the top team in the nation to beat. Thank you, Larry. We're back in Charlotte, North Carolina for the Coca-Cola 600 practice today.
Clear outside.
And I tell you what, do not forget the 61 team might put it on the pole
Outside
again
now.
this weekend.
Clear outside.
And I tell you what, they are looking for another win
Clear
in the Cup
outside.
Series. Well, you're watching these guys practice today, and
Outside.
let's go back to
Clear
the
high,
conversation why these cars are on track. I'm going to ask Kevin Harvick first a question. What is it like when you get on a start in the very back of the field? If you put it on the pole and then all of a sudden you
All clear.
fall back and then try to
Outside
come
now.
back to the front,
All clear.
what is that like? It's mind-boggling. Like, you can get, in other words, you can put that car on the pole every weekend and still fall backwards.
Outside now.
But you
Clear
got to
outside.
know what you're doing.
Clear high.
Compensate for issues down the road. Don't make
Clear
the
up top.
same mistakes. Because if you make the same mistake, it's just going to keep lingering on to every race you go to. Well, Tony, what do you think about that? Well, I think that's true because when you get to that point and you think to yourself, what is it like to be on the pole? Well, the 61 team, when they first started the Cup Series,
Clear
I
low.
didn't know who he was because he's just starting in the Cup Series. But I tell you what, I just see how he's
Outside now.
driving and everything.
Clear up top.
He sometimes has car issues, like that first time he's in this car, he had issues. But now it's to the point where they don't have as much issues than what they did when they first started. But we'll see how this race
up high.
progresses during
Clear
this
all around.
weekend when it comes up, because more likely
Car low.
this team will be
Clear
tough
low.
to beat throughout the Cup Series race. If they win this race today, it should be a better progression down the road. Well, we got another person in the commentary booth
Inside.
today. It is
Clear bottom.
not only Mike Joy, it is Daryl Waltrip. Daryl, what would you have to say if you've seen this car all the time? You know what? It's pretty cool.
Clear low.
I'm not gonna lie. This team
One
has
inside.
been
Clear low.
pretty
if you
good.
want it. One high. Clear outside.
This team has won so many races. It reminds me of when I raced in the Winston Cup. It's fun, you know. You know, when you talk about fun, you talk about winning races or losing races. No, I'm talking about winning races because if you win them all, it's fun. It's fun. You go boogity, 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 let's go win more. That's what I thought. Well, that is what you're going to hear this weekend of the boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. I should have said that. Now I'm making everyone jealous, probably right about now, listening to the NASCAR Cup Series on Fox. Well, they're about almost over with practice. They got a couple more laps in for the 61 car to figure out what they need to do for strategy. Well, let's talk about strategy. Larry, take it away.
Car high, clear high.
When you talk about strategy with the next-gen car, it's going to be a little bit harder because it's going to be a little bit different than what they're used to doing. Now, tire management is a key. When it gets hot enough and they're struggling, it's going to be hard for them to see that tire wear throughout the day. Now, by nighttime, it's going to be a lot worse because you are wearing your tires out more than what you are throughout the race day. Now, if it starts the race day mid-afternoon, you'll be fine, but towards evening time, it's going to progress. We'll see that when it comes to tire strategy. Now, the fuel strategy, you've got to manage your fuel. You've got to know where your fuel is, because when I did this, I did this with Dale Earnhardt when he was doing this. We managed our fuel, our tires, we managed everything. We made sure we had our setups right and everything. Sometimes we messed up on a setup, but we still managed to pick up a couple wins. That's the biggest key here today. Thank you, Larry, and we're going to go ahead and end the practice today as we are going to take this to the... We're going to go into qualifying. We'll see what they can do for qualifying today here for the Coca-Cola 600.
Qualifying, here we go. Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today. Stay on your blend line now.
There's the 61 car of Jacob Bonchair and his ally number 61 today. So, Tony, we're back here for qualifying. What are we going to see out of this car today? I mean, Kevin. Sorry, not Tony. Kevin. What I'm going to see is if he can put a good lap time take over the pole. Because if he can take over the pole, that means this car is going to be a car to deal with on race day. What do you mean by on race day? Explain that. When I mean on race day, I mean full blow, pulling away from everybody, doesn't care who's behind him. He's just going to go, 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 and nobody's going to touch him. Well, he's got one lap to do it. Here he comes. I think he's going to put it on pole. Daryl Watson, what do you think? I think he's going to put it on the pole. Here he goes.
Wow, great job.
Yes. See, he got it on the pole. Because I'm here. I'm here. So that... So you can see where things are coming into play. Here we go. Take it away. Let's go racing, boys.
Car high. Outside now. You're all clear.
Oh, man, he really fell back on the first lap.
Clear outside.
I guess you did something to his car, didn't you, Darryl? No, I didn't do nothing. I just walked down there and did a good lap. Take it to the front. That's all I said.
Clear outside.
Well, here he comes for Kyle Larson up to the high side. He's going to slip down like he does in dirt, and he's going to take over the lead. Here for lap 1 of 19 in stage 1. That's really good. He went up, caught the momentum, and he took off with it. Not only did he take the lead, he is now the winningest driver in the NASCAR Cup Series here in 2025. I said that wrong. I thought that looked like a 9 on the board for last, but it's 3 of 19 now here for the Coca-Cola 600 here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's listen in on the radio to the 61 team. Take a listen. Jagan has the car feeling right now. Feels really good right now. I mean, I'm getting a little too tight going into 1 and 2, but when I get up to 3 and 4, I'm all right. All right, 10-4, make sure you look at the strategy book when we come back next week, or when we come into work next week. One of these races like this, we need to look at our books a little bit more and see what we need to do. Gotcha. Your tire wear right now is 97% on the right front, 97% on the left front, 97% on the left rear, and 97% on the right rear. We're still good right now on temperatures. 173 degrees on oil temp, 100% engine power, and 100% on aerodynamics. You're really good right now, 100% on radiator. Now you're 177 degrees on your oil temp right now. Oh, the 61 just hit the wall.
Outside now. Clear outside.
Now you're 182 degrees now. You're still picking up pace. Oh, look out! 3 goes around and we're good. Oh, he almost collected him there, Daryl. Yes, he did. It almost looks like. That almost looked like Daryl Earnhardt when he spun here for when they raced it the last time. That almost looked like Daryl Earnhardt when he spun here for when they raced it.
Pace cars on.
Here we go again. Now do it again, Daryl. Maybe a little bit better this time.
There's the green.
Biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
We just lost the lead. 5 to go. Car high. Car high.
Here they come. He's coming underneath Larson. Look at this, Tony. He's coming.
You're all clear?
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good smooth corner right there. Rolling the bottom like a professional here on a Tuesday night. We are still on lap 10 now of 13 in stage 1. Now he's trying the middle part of the racetrack. Can he get a little bit better off the corner? There he does. We're going to take you in-car, Cam, to the in-car of the 61 car.
Fastest lap yet, bud.
You see that little red tape on that steering wheel, Mike and Tony? That is to tell him where the steering ballast is in that car, because if it doesn't do it like where it's supposed to be right dead center, then you know it's offset really bad and you're having to force it to turn. But it's really straight up and down. So what I did in my Cup car is I always looked when it was in the middle of those two metal pieces right there. That's when I knew it was like, okay, I am straight on my steering ballast, so I knew I was not having to force it. Here's the outside view again. What a wonderful day today. It's only 70 degrees. The wind blowing out of the east at 15 miles per hour. White flag this time for the Coca-Cola 600 Stage 1.
Car inside.
Oh, we got one going around. Leader, don't hit. Oh, right into the side. I was hoping he wouldn't do it.
Pit road is over.
But there's nothing wrong. Well, not Tony, I keep saying Tony. Kevin, talk to the guy that just won Stage 1. Jacob, this is Kevin Harvey in Foxbooth. You got a copy? Yeah, I got a copy. Hey, good luck out there again, and we'll see what you can do in Stage 2. All right, thank you.
Does this strategy look like what you need? Coming to the green.
Here we go. Maybe he could win Stage 2, 3, and 4.
Green. Outside door.
We are green in Charlotte again for Stage 2.
Car high.
Down around that bottom again. There he comes.
Great job. You got it. Clear outside.
Down the back stretch of Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, keeping that car smooth all the way around Charlotte today. Yeah, this car has never spun out once today. I mean, this car was smooth. You just never, it never seems to amaze us when you see this car out front. It's like they just know what they're doing. And they do know what they're doing. They're a team. They communicate very, very, very well.
To go.
We're back here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the NASCAR Cup Series today.
One up high. Clear high.
And he got into lap traffic, which he did not want to do.
Caution's out.
Oh, and Ty Dillon goes around.
Pit road is open.
That is not good. Not good at all. Like, just not good at all. Well, we're going to go ahead and turn this off and send you over to CW Network to finish the rest of the night out. Take care, and we'll see you next time.